Hello again, and welcome back to Granny Dorothy Visits. Today's topic is Get Comfortable Not Knowing. And the first reading from Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom. There's no stress in the world, only people thinking stressful thoughts. And from Julia Cameron's Blessings, the quote at the top of the page is from Ovid. Chance is always powerful. Let your hook be always cast in the pool where you least expect it. There will be a fish. And the title is, My Life is Shaped by Divine Guidance to Greater Beauty. I open myself to the freedom of change. I bless the changes which come to me, trusting in change. I relax my grip on the contours of my life. I allow new beginnings. I allow alteration, accommodation, and change. I invite the interaction of imagination and possibility. I surrender agendas, outlines, plots, recognizing that life is both active and interactive. I hold out my hand to dance, knowing that I am partnered more variably and creatively than I can conceive. I bless the changeable creativity of life in its unfolding. And the last reading is from Richard Carlson's Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's entitled, Get Comfortable Not Knowing. There once was a village that had among its people a very wise old man. The villagers trusted this man to provide them answers to their questions and concerns. One day, a farmer from the village went to the wise man and said in a frantic tone, Wise man, help me. A horrible thing has happened. My ox has died, and I have no animal to help me plow my field. Isn't this the worst thing that could have happened? The wise old man replied, Maybe so, maybe not. The man hurried back to the village and reported to his neighbors that the wise man had gone mad. Surely this was the worst thing that could have happened. Why couldn't he see this? The very next day, however, a strong young horse was seen near the man's farm. Because the man had no ox to rely on, he had the idea to catch the horse and replace his ox. And he did. How joyful the farmer was. Plowing the field had never been easier. He went back to the wise man to apologize. You were right, wise man. Losing my ox wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. It was a blessing in disguise. I never would have captured my new horse and had that not happened. You must agree that this is the best thing that could have happened. The wise man replied once again, Maybe so, maybe not. Not again, thought the farmer. Surely the wise man had gone mad now. But once again, the farmer did not know what was going to happen. A few days later, the farmer's son was riding the horse and was thrown off. He broke his leg and would not be able to help with the crop. Oh no, thought the man. Now we will starve to death. Once again, the farmer went to the wise man. This time he said, How did you know that capturing my horse was not a good thing? You were right again. My son is injured and won't be able to help with the crop. This time I'm sure that this is the worst thing that could have possibly happened. You must agree this time. But just as he had done before, the wise man calmly looked up at the farmer and in a compassionate tone replied once again, Maybe so, maybe not. Enraged that the wise man could be so ignorant, The farmer stormed back to the village. The next day, troops arrived to take every able-bodied man to the war that had just broken out. The farmer's son was the only young man in the village who didn't have to go. He would live, while the others would surely die. The moral of this story provides a powerful lesson. The truth is, we don't know what's going to happen. We just think we do. Often, we make a big deal out of something. We blow up scenarios in our minds about all the terrible things that are going to happen. Most of the time, we are wrong. If we keep our cool and stay open to possibilities, we can be reasonably certain that eventually all will be well. Remember, maybe so, maybe not. Very interesting, and that's so true, eh? We don't know what's around the corner, and why stress over things? Let's just let life happen and do the best that we can and just roll with it, because otherwise it's going to be hard fighting. It's like an uphill battle then, and life shouldn't be that way. It should flow through our hands. Anyway, I hope you have a great week, and I send you my love. Mwah. Until next Monday, bye for now.